What's up? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on a journey into the most complex organ in the human body, the brain. This 3-pound mass of tissue is the control center for everything we do, from thinking and feeling to moving and remembering. Buckle up because we're about to explore some fascinating facts about the human brain that will leave you amazed. Number 1. The brain runs on less energy than you think. Despite being the most metabolically active organ in the body, the brain only accounts for about 2% of our total body weight. But don't let its size fool you, it consumes a whopping 20% of our total energy. This might seem contradictory, but the brain relies on a constant supply of glucose, blood sugar, to function optimally. Neurons, the brain's fundamental building blocks, require a steady stream of energy to maintain their electrical activity. The intricate network of neurons constantly transmits signals, and this electrical activity necessitates a significant energy expenditure. A 2015 study published in the journal Nature Neuroscience investigated the brain's energy consumption during different tasks. The study found that specific brain regions dedicated to complex cognitive functions, like problem-solving and decision-making, showed increased energy usage compared to regions involved in basic tasks. Number 2. The brain never stops adapting and growing. Contrary to popular belief, the brain isn't a fixed structure once we reach adulthood. Neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to adapt and change throughout life, allows us to learn new skills, form new memories, and even recover from brain injuries. Neuroplasticity is facilitated by the creation of new neural connections, synapses, and the strengthening of existing ones. When we learn something new, our brains form new connections between neurons, allowing us to store and retrieve information. This process is influenced by various factors, including exercise, sleep, and mental stimulation. A study published in the journal Neuron in 2010 investigated the effects of learning a new language on the brain. The study found that participants who underwent language training showed increased gray matter density in brain regions associated with language processing. This is a concrete example of neuroplasticity in action. Number 3. The brain's capacity is practically limitless. While the exact storage capacity of the human brain remains a topic of debate, scientists believe it's virtually limitless. Our memories aren't stored as isolated files but rather as complex networks of neurons. The connections between these neurons and the way they fire together determine how memories are formed and retrieved. The vast number of possible neural connections, estimated to be around 1 quadrillion, allows the brain to store an unimaginable amount of information. Additionally, the brain can compress and encode information efficiently, further enhancing its storage capacity. A 2016 study published in the journal Cell explored the brain's theoretical storage capacity. The study, based on complex mathematical modeling, estimated that the brain could potentially store an exabyte, a billion gigabytes, of information. This is an astounding amount of data, highlighting the brain's remarkable storage capabilities. While the brain's storage capacity might be vast, it doesn't mean we can remember everything perfectly. Our ability to recall information depends on various factors like retrieval cues, emotional significance, and how often the information is accessed. Number 4. The brain can't truly multitask. Ever feel like you're juggling a million tasks at once? While it might seem like we're multitasking, the brain is actually very good at rapidly switching its focus between different tasks. This creates the illusion of multitasking, but in reality the brain is focusing on one task at a time at a very high speed. The brain has a limited amount of cognitive resources available at any given time. When we attempt to multitask, we're essentially dividing our attention between different tasks, which can lead to decreased efficiency and increased errors. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology in 2008 investigated the effects of multitasking on cognitive performance. The study found that participants who multitasked performed worse on both tasks compared to those who focused on one task at a time. Number 5. The true purpose of dreams remains elusive. We all dream, but the exact function of dreams remains a scientific mystery. While various theories attempt to explain dreaming, there's no single conclusive answer. Dreams might be a way for the brain to process emotions, consolidate memories, or even stimulate creativity. During dreams, different brain regions are activated compared to wakefulness. Areas associated with memory, emotion, and sensory processing show increased activity, suggesting a role in consolidating experiences and emotional regulation. A 2017 study published in the journal Nature Neuroscience investigated the link between dreaming and memory consolidation. The study found that participants who dreamt about recently learned information showed better recall compared to those who didn't dream about it. This suggests that dreams might play a role in solidifying memories. Dream recall varies greatly between individuals. Some people vividly remember their dreams while others rarely recall them. The content of dreams can also be bizarre or nonsensical, making it challenging to decipher their exact meaning. Number 6. Humor and the brain's reward system. Laughter truly is the best medicine. When we find something funny, our brains release a surge of feel-good chemicals like dopamine and endorphins. These neurotransmitters activate the brain's reward system, leading to feelings of pleasure and well-being. Humor processing involves various brain regions, including those associated with language, memory, and emotion. When we find something funny, these regions work together to create the positive emotional response and the urge to laugh. A 2011 study published in the journal Social, Cognitive, and Affective Neuroscience investigated the neural correlates of humor appreciation. The study found that regions in the brain associated with reward processing were activated when participants found something humorous. Number 7. A gut feeling, the brain-gut connection. The gut isn't just responsible for digestion, it also communicates extensively with the brain. A network of nerves and hormones forms the gut-brain axis, influencing our mood, behavior, and even cognitive function. The gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria residing in our intestines, plays a crucial role in this communication. These bacteria produce neurotransmitters that can influence brain function and mood. A 2013 study published in the journal Translational Psychiatry investigated the link between gut bacteria and anxiety-like behavior in mice. The study found that mice with altered gut microbiota exhibited increased anxiety behaviors, highlighting the gut's role in mental health. The gut-brain connection is a complex and emerging field of research. While there's evidence for a link, more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms at play. Number 8. The brain is wired for prediction. Our brains are constantly trying to predict the world around us. This predictive processing allows us to react quickly to situations, navigate our environment, and even make decisions. The brain uses past experiences and sensory information to create internal models of the world. These models allow us to anticipate what might happen next, enabling us to respond efficiently. A 2014 study published in the journal Nature Reviews Neuroscience reviewed the concept of predictive processing in the brain. The study highlighted how the brain's ability to predict sensory information allows for faster and more efficient information processing. Our predictions aren't always accurate. Unexpected events can disrupt our models and lead to surprise or confusion. The brain constantly updates its predictions based on new experiences. Your brain is a masterpiece of nature. The human brain is a marvel of evolution, capable of astonishing feats of learning, memory, and creativity. From adapting to new situations to processing emotions and generating dreams, the brain is a complex and fascinating organ. As we continue to explore its secrets, we gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible power of the human mind. Stay tuned for more content on the brain, health, and human potential. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of your brain.